We're here in this dirty part of Hanoi, and the reason we're here is there is an abandoned water park in this area. The park was abandoned about 10 years ago. The premise behind it was one of 9 cities, or one of 9 areas in Hanoi that were going to attract tourism and create this bustling metropolis, and it just never happened. So let's go check it out. So as soon as you walk in just from the main road, which is just over here, it just gets creepy almost straight away. It's got a very Chernobyl vibe. There's an abandoned Ferris wheel which is being reclaimed by the trees. I'm going to see how close I can get to it. It is very creepy. It's been guarded by the barbed wire, which is impenetrable. But we can see we've got the little carts there. It looks very rusted, and the trees are just claiming it back. See if we can see the stairs. So we can see here just the decay of the stairs, and it looks very off balance and off center. I wouldn't fancy walking up there. I'm not going to cross over the barbed wire. I don't have that much interest in it. But you can see just the rust on the bottom of the ticket office. And then, yeah, the fact that it's still standing is impressive. So I was here a couple of years ago, and there was an abandoned hotel with a water slide, but it looks like the hotel's been opened again, but they've left the water slide. It is a weird place. So you can see in here we've got the hotel. There's lights on inside, but they've just left as a decor the water slide. So we're now having to sneak into this bar, which is closed for Tet. So we're going to walk in here. The other door is padlocked with a bike lock, so we're in this way. And we're going to try and see if we can get a closer view of the slides. Set the dogs off. Yeah, so this is interesting. There's a lazy river here, and it's been, as Jess said, repurposed. So someone's turned it into a garden. So this is a coffee shop, but it's closed. It's closed just now because it's Tet. So we managed to sneak in. There's someone sleeping. I presume they're the security guard, but we walked past them. We've been rumbled by the dog, so we're going to head off. But yeah, they've got the remnants of the water park here. But then if you look down, it's been turned into the lazy river. We're now no longer trespassing. We've left the bar, which foolishly left its gate open. So the one we wanted to go into was this one here, but this has been padlocked because they had the sense to keep Westerners out. So just next to the bar, you've got this area, and it's like, is this abandoned or is this just closed for Tet? No one really quite knows here. It's a nice canopy. But yeah, you've got this abandoned area here just next to this grandiose hotel. Oh, we just got rumbled. There's a security guard, well, 2 in that little hut there. So we tried to nonchalantly walk around to get to the back end of it, but he's like, no. He came out, crossed his arms, no. So that's us. Glad it's still here. It's quite a cool spot. So we failed to get around the back of the water park, and we gave up and we came to this lake because it's nice and pretty and picturesque, and then we stumbled upon it, and it turns out we are actually at the back of the water park after all. You can see just how desolate and abandoned it actually looks. So I think that's where we were over there a few minutes ago. So you've got the ride access going up to the flumes, and then you've got, I can see the slides in the distance coming down. But yeah, what a place. And then contrastingly on the other side, you've got this view here, and you've got the lake, some ducks down there, and then you've got the contrast. This is what I love about Hanoi. So you've got the old with these old style buildings, and then the new with the high-rise buildings being built in the background. So this is the end of the road. We can't see any more. Like I say, when I was here a few years ago, there was more of it here where you could get in, you could walk around, but because this bar is closed for Tet, you can't go inside, and there's dogs running around inside there, so best not to go too close. But yeah, you can see just the remnants here in the distance, and this is Hanoi's abandoned water park.